Thanks. Our satellite is knocked out. So are two of the Americans. We have another coming into range now. Good God. Two of the MiGs are down.
And it looks like the third went into the dish. What do you think?
No lights. Not one single electric light on a 30-mile radius. EMP.
It would account for the MiGs and the satellites.
And the blackout.
Electromagnetic pulse, a first-strike satellite weapon developed by the
Americans and Soviets during the Cold War. I've read the brief. Discovered after Hiroshima. Set off a nuclear device in the upper atmosphere. Creates a pulse, a radiation surge that destroys everything with an electronic circuit.
The idea being to knock out the enemy's communications before he, she, or they could retaliate.
So, GoldenEye exists.
Yes.
Could this be an accident?
No. The helicopter. If you wanted to steal the GoldenEye, it was the perfect getaway vehicle. Setting off the blast was the ideal way to wipe out any trace of the crime.
The Janus Group?
They may have been involved with the helicopter. I know the Russian fail-safe systems. You just don't walk in and ask for the keys to the bomb. You need the access codes. There had to be an insider. And at least one person probably knows who it is.
Very well, sir. Thank you. Good night. The Prime Minister's talked to Moscow. They're saying it was an accident during a routine training exercise.
Governments change. The lies stay the same.
What else do we know about the Janus Syndicate?
Top-flight arms dealers headquartered in St. Petersburg. First outfit to restock the Iraqis during the Gulf War. The head man's unreliably described. No photographs. The woman on the top is our only confirmed contact.
Would you care for a drink?
Thank you. Your predecessor kept some cognac in the top.
I prefer bourbon. Ice?
Yes.
We've pulled the files on anyone who might have had access or authority at 7 Hour. The top name on the list's an old friend of yours, I understand.
Oromov. They made him a general.
He sees himself as the next Iron Man of Russia, which is why our political analysts rule him out. He doesn't fit the profile of a traitor.
Are these the same analysts who said the GoldenEye couldn't exist? Who said the helicopter posed no immediate threat and wasn't worth following?
You don't like me, Bond. You don't like my methods. You think I'm an accountant. A bean counter, more interested in my numbers than your instincts.
The thought had occurred to me.
Good. Because I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur. A relic of the Cold War. Whose boyish charms, though wasted on me, obviously appeal to that young woman I sent out to evaluate you.
Point taken.
Not quite, 007. If you think for one moment I don't have the balls to send a man out to die, your instincts are dead wrong. I've no compunction about sending you to your death. But I won't do it on a whim, even with your cavalier attitude towards life. I want you to find GoldenEye. Find who took it, what they plan to do with it, and stop it. And if you should come across Oromov, guilty or not, I don't want you running off on some kind of vendetta. Avenging Alec Trevelyan will not bring him back.
You didn't get him killed.
Neither did you. Don't make it personal.
Never.
Bond? Come back alive.
Good morning, General Armov.
Defense Minister Mishkin, gentlemen.
Please, deliver your report.
As this council is aware, 72 hours ago, a secret weapon system codenamed GoldenEye was detonated over Severnaya. As head of Space Division, I personally undertook the investigation. I have concluded this crime was committed by Siberian separatists seeking to create political unrest. Regrettably, the peaceful work and much-needed hard currency earnings of Severnaya have been set back by several years. Therefore, I tender my resignation.
It seems the Council does not want your head, Arkady Grigorovich. Merely your loyal assurance that there are no other GoldenEye satellites.
I can give you that assurance, Defense Minister.
And what of the two missing Severnaya technicians?
I was aware only of the one, Boris Grishenko.
There was a girl also whose body was not among the dead. Natalia Fyodorovna Semyonova, a level 2 programmer.
I will investigate immediately, Defense Minister.
It would seem presumptuous, General, to blame this incident on Siberian separatists before the whereabouts of your own people are determined. Do you agree?
Yes, Defense Minister. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That will be all.
Morning, Q. Sorry about the leg. Skiing?
Hunting.
Right, now pay attention, 007. First, your new car. BMW. Agile 5 forward gears, all points radar. Self-destruct system, and naturally, all the usual refinements. Now, this I'm particularly proud of. Behind the headlights, Stinger missiles.
Excellent. Just the thing for unwinding after a rough day at the office.
Need I remind you, 007, that you have a license to kill, not to break the traffic laws.
I wouldn't think of it.
Good. Right, let's get on to more practical matters. A typical leather belt. Male, size 34, buckle, notch. You finished?
Yes.
Good. A typical leather belt.
Q, I'm familiar with that device.
Not one with a 75-foot rappelling cord built into the buckle. Fire, and out shoots a piton, followed by a high-tensile wire designed to support your weight.
I see. And what if I need additional support?
It's tested for 1 007. Flight 8.